What's up guys, it's FIFA here, and yesterday EA completely changed the FIFA market with the content they released, and you can start making millions of coins off of this. But before we jump into that, I'm going to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins.
If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 5% off at checkout. Now let's get right into this video.
Alright boys, so diving into today's video, and yesterday EA released a ton of different content. They released a Timber player pick future star SBC. They released an 82 plus times 20 SBC. They released a bunch of different stuff that completely changed the market. And as you can see, we made quite a few coins off of it along with everybody in the stream. And I kind of want to run through how you can take advantage of this and make a ton of coins while doing it. So first, let's kind of touch on what got released and what kind of rose in price with it. And the first thing I want to touch on is the 82 plus times 20 upgrade. Again, really desirable pack that a lot of people want to complete during future stars here. And you can see it requires an 83 rated squad. However, this requires that you have two 85 rated cards in it. And then it requires an 84 with a team of the week. So essentially what's gone up in price here is 83s, 84s, and 85s. And even team of the week saw a decent rise here, which is nice considering the investments we were making. So when we first saw this, our first thing we jumped to was 85 rated cards, some 83s as well. So I kind of want to show you a couple of those cards and their movements. So the first thing we jumped to in terms of 83s was Jordan Henderson here. Jordan Henderson was about 1,600 coins, and you can see his hourly price here is nuts. So he jumps immediately from like 1,500 all the way to 2,300. And you got to keep in mind that this is like an hourly average that the card is selling at. So these Hendersons were selling for 23, 24, 2,500. So these saw an 800 coin increase just off of this SBC. And another one you would have seen on my transfer list that we made some good coins on was Pogba. These 85s went nuts. And something that I always try to tell people to be aware of is picking up 85s that have a higher price range. So some 85s are actually capped at a 17k price range, whereas Pogba, you can see his price range here is 22,000 coins. So he was able to rise past 17k. And I sold my Pogbas a little early. I sold mine for 18k. They were going for 19,500 coins because these 85s went up in price heavily. So that's kind of how we took advantage of that 82 plus times 20 pack. Those 83s, 84s, 85s went for some amazing prices. And especially if you invested earlier in the week, we said to pick up 85s for 13k. 83s were discard just last week. We told you to pick those up. And again, if you don't know about these, make sure to subscribe, everything like that. Join the Discord, the Twitch streams, where we do this type of trading every single day, because these investments were absolutely phenomenal. And then something that's key when you're investing in this kind of stuff, like team of the weeks, a lot of people are asking me, when do we sell team of the weeks? When do we sell team of the weeks? Have your team of the weeks listed up for lazy buyers. You can see here, I'm consistently selling team of the weeks for 15,000 coins a piece when these guys go nowhere near that price. Like, let me see what Nketiah is going for right now. I'd be shocked if he's over 11k at the moment. So he's 11,500 coins right now for Nketiah, and I sold one for 15k. So if you just constantly list these guys up for inflated prices, they're gonna sell and you can make coins off of them. Now, let's get to the even bigger section of the content that made us quite a few coins as well, which is going to be this Timber player pick SBC.
Hold up. 80% of you guys are not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, please. And while you're here, you might as well follow on Twitch for daily live streams and join the Discord for more trading tips, investments, all that good stuff.
Now, how exactly did this help us? Now, the biggest things when it comes to an SBC and how it's going to impact the market. How expensive is it and how usable is the card? Now, very, very inexpensive SBC here. It requires one squad that's 84 rated with a Dutch player. So relatively cheap here. And quite honestly, this card is ridiculous. So we take a look at this Timber. The main one people are going to be choosing is the CDM card. This card for 57k is an outrageous card. So what does this mean? Tons and tons of people are going to be completing this because it's an amazing card for a cheap price. So first of all, whatever's required for the SBC is going to rise in price. So 84 rated squad with a Netherlands player. So first of all, 84s are going to take a jump, and second of all, 84 rated, 85 rated cards from the Netherlands are going to jump. So how did we make coins off of this SBC? First of all, we went and we picked up some De Vries. I believe these De Vries I was picking up for about 5,500 coins. And if we go ahead and show you his hourly movements yesterday, look at this. 5,500, 5,500, boom, 8,000 coins. It is crazy how some of these rises happen. And there just aren't all that many Dutch players that are in that rating range. So he took a nice rise. I'd imagine De Ligt probably took a decent rise, not as much so as De Vries. De Ligt here, we look at his hourly from yesterday. Again, all 85s jumped, so this isn't a great indicator, but he jumped from 13k to 17k as well, just like the other 85s. But De Vries there with a massive rise. And you would have seen on stream as well that we did pick some of those up. A lot of people went in on De Vries with us, so a lot of people made some very good coins. Where are my De Vries that you can see I sold very early here and still made like 1,500 a card on that De Vries. Now, how else can a really well-priced SBC impact the market? Well, link investments. Now, what exactly does that mean? Since tons and tons of people are going to be completing this Timber card, they're going to need to get him in their team, which means a lot of people are looking for these Dutch players, looking for Eredivisie players that are very usable cards. So what we want to do is we want to go look at those Dutch Eredivisie players and see who's usable, who are people going to try to use with this Timber. And the first one I jumped to was this Gakpo card. This Gakpo card, team of the tournament card that's obviously out of packs, unbelievable stats. He's Eredivisie, he's Dutch, so he gets amazing links here. So we went and invested in 2 of these Gakpos. I got in at about 55,000 coins. Now, link investments, given the correct SBC, are incredible, and you can see this Gakpo is already up 30,000 coins. And if we just look at his hourly yesterday, you can see here, he's 50k, content comes out, and this guy is just skyrocketing in price. Let's see what happened today with rewards, a massive jump with people trying to pick him up for their weekend league team. So you can see these sort of link investments are just unbelievable. So I kind of want to look at a couple other of these ones because he's the main one we went for. But what did a guy like Berghuis do as well? I want to look at him on Footpin here. This is a World Cup Path to Glory card. He's 4-star, 3-star. Oh, he's an SBC. Never mind. We can't look at him. What about a Bergwijn card? Let's go look at him. Let's go look at Steven Bergwijn. I believe it's his ones to watch. That's actually... Oh, no, it's a World Cup Showdown. That's the good option. So that's not all that great. Let's see what his ones to watch did in the hourly yesterday. So he jumped from about 20k and he's going for 27k now. So a nice rise there as well. So nothing crazy in terms of that. Gakpo was kind of like the big riser that we saw some, because again, he's kind of one of the only options when it comes to this card. There aren't all that many really good cards in the Eredivisie outside of him. Now, another place you can look when it comes to this is actually looking at icons. And some like a Dutch icon that's affordable that a lot of people use, Van der Sar. So if we go look at like Prime Van der Sar here, and this guy yesterday, he was going for like 550k, 580. So he's 550 consistently, and today he's about 600k. Now, what if we went and looked at some more affordable versions of Van der Sar? Now, this guy jumped from about 350k, and he's about 390k now. And then let's look at Baby Van der Sar. He's 270 now. Not a big rise on him. Kind of dropped off. Not as great of a card. So you can see there, these very usable meta cards that link with these good SBCs are super valuable. And it's something that we mentioned in a previous video, for example, with like the Bale SBC. With Bale, he was super affordable, tons of people completing him, amazing card, and he didn't have all that many links because he's Welsh in the MLS. So cards that did go up would be somebody like like that Landon Donovan that went crazy. You can see here these Gakpos, picked them up for 56.5k and now 90,000 coins we're listing them for. Again, they go for about 85k, trying to get some lazy sells there. And again, still listing all these team of the weeks up for lazy buyers, hoping to get some good coins out of those. And then lastly, we still have our Cancelo, which we picked up for 373. He's up about 125k. Still seeing if I can get a lazy sale on him. And then my Yans we picked up for anywhere between 50 and 55k. They're about 66k. So still looking to get some nice sales on some of that stuff, just listing for lazy buyers and hopefully get some good coins out of it. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.